Guys, on this video I want to talk about mistakes. Okay, in your society we are programmed, since we are very young, since we're kids, since we're born, everything around us, especially in school, with people around us, friends, colleagues, you know have this integrated mindset about every single time we make a mistake, someone point a finger at us. And if you pay attention to it and you really think about it, you know what if it was the opposite? What if our society was totally different, and since we were very young, people would encourage us of making mistakes. People would come to you and say, okay, you make a mistake, that's amazing. Give a positive feedback for every single mistake, every single mistake that we make. To be honest, I think that's amazing, and that's the mindset that I try to have for myself, and that's the mindset that I try to spread and to give to people as well. A positive feedback on when they do some kind of mistake, because that's the best perception and perspective that we can have about mistakes. Because if you think about it, a master, someone who already mastered any skill out of this life, anything. Could be a professional soccer player, a magician, an artist, even a guy who creates videos on YouTube or whatever. He needs practice. He needs to fail, to make mistakes. Like right now, I can say for sure I have no experience on making YouTube videos. So if you watch my videos, you're gonna see that sometimes I'm gonna make mistakes. I don't know how to edit the videos very well. English is not my first language, so I can say some words that are wrong, or some phrases that are not perfect. But I'm willing to test myself and to make mistakes and have fun in the process, because I don't know everything, but I can learn anything that I want, because I'm willing to fail and I'm willing to make a lot of mistakes in the process. That's the beauty behind it. So by embracing every single mistake that we have, we create something inside of us that we don't put any pressure on things that we do. We understand that everything is a learning experience, and on our society we are designed to be like, to give name to things, to experiences, like this is good. I had a good relationship, I had a bad relationship, I had a good job, a good friend, bad friend, or something like that. But if you think about it, everything is part of our experience, and everything is part of our learning process to become better individuals. Physically, mentally, and on a soul level. Because what really matters is our internal condition and evolving, growing as individuals and growing on our path. If you imagine every single person out of this planet have a different path, that's how you build a society. But right now, if you think about it, society is not something very positive, it's something that is very negative, and we gotta face it and seek the truth, and understand as well that we are powerful beings, and that we have a lot of tools like the internet, things like that, we can use to spread positive messages. Why not? And I'm here to talk my truth and the things that I think it's important, the things that I feel that is good for my soul. So everything that I'm gonna say here, or things that I'm gonna create here, is something that's a part of me that I want to share with the world, and also learn with others, and also influence others if it's possible, right? And also embrace my mistakes, because every single mistake that I make here is part of my experience, and it doesn't matter. Like I said, there is no good and bad, good and bad experiences. It's all part of this experience and this process that we're living. Learning every single day with yourselves. Not about being in comparison. Sometimes we suffer so much because you tend to compare yourself so much with others, and not realizing that we are already very good on the inside, that we already have a lot of tools and things that society sometimes take us from us for this reason, for this bad programming that is, get integrated on here on the mind. But if you think about it, it's not your fault. Sometimes it's like society was designed to be that way, so we get these things, these thoughts, because if you think about it, thoughts are very powerful. Thoughts are everything, and thoughts that is create our reality. So even if you look at my room here, everything was created by thoughts, with someone that first realized something on the mind. It could create everything. Even by doing exercise in the fitness industry or something like that, you see everything is started first with a thought. If you are carrying a heavy weight, it's all about your perspective that matters. If you're carrying the heavy weight and you feel that it's light, you're gonna have fun by lifting the heavy weight. Or if you feel like you can go an extra mile and can run faster, it's all about your perspective that matters. But when society put this program into our mind, and sometimes it's like on a subconscious level, it's integrated here on the mind, and we feel that we are not capable, so we don't even try. Okay, that's a problem. We want to learn something, we want to manifest something out of our lives, and sometimes we don't even try it. We want to ask that girl out for a date, get in better shape, get in better condition, get financially stable, get more money, manifest a new house, a new place to go, to travel. But what really blocks us of achieving this, what we want, is our mind. These thoughts that were first programmed by society, putting, when you repeat a lot of negative thoughts and a lot of negative patterns in the mind, what happens is everything gets integrated here. It's become part of reality, it's become part of ourselves. I say, like, just observe and do an example for yourself. Like, spend 1 week or 2 weeks. No, one week is enough. 1 week, just watching negative, news on the TV and things like that. People killing each other and things like that. So, and then when you go out on the street, observe how your mind reacts to the situations. Right? When you face a person, when you see a car, you're gonna start to to feel that emotions, to feel these things that happen on the TV. You're gonna start to feel fear. You're gonna be scared of the situations. Because you're gonna make part of your reality these situations. So you're gonna experience a lot of fear. If you want to talk to a stranger, you might think this person gonna do something to you, but maybe it's not even true. Just things that we are absorbing from the media or from negativity, and sometimes these things, the media exaggerate things to sell us. Things that are people that sometimes sell that these stories. They have a lot of pressure from their bosses. They have to put some news there. And sometimes they exaggerate these stories, and they create an even bad perception of maybe something not so big, but exaggerated and first, and this gets integrated on the system and the mind, and like I said, it's completely changed your perception of reality. And you can also do the same experience. You do this experience for 1 week, and later you do a next experience the next week, and for 1 week you block all the negativity of your life, of your social media, for Facebook, of the TV. You don't tune into anything negative. When you feel something negative that is influencing you, just change it, block it. Connect with people that are gonna give you positive energy, positive messages, and things like that for 1 week, and then you start to observe how your mind changes in the situation that you encounter in day-to-day life. When you start to see with a different perspective, a different perception. So that's the beauty about it. It's all about embracing your mistakes every single time and make a mistake. Nice, nice. We are here to grow, to evolve, and not to judge yourself so much, not to be so caught up on these negative things and negative emotions that eventually we feel out of this life that is very harsh. Sometimes it's gonna have this negative feelings in our life. Doesn't matter where we are, we're gonna feel that, but it's our perception that matter. If you feel that, embrace that and release that. We don't have to be stuck, inside of us. And I think that's what every single woman of this planet wants. Like, feel joy, happiness. It doesn't matter where we are. We always chase happiness. So think about it. Like, every single time right now, every single mistake is a new opportunity for growth, for learning, and for evolving in every single thing that you do. Like I said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter what you want to do. Just believe it. Believe you can achieve it. Like anything, any dream. It doesn't matter what you do right now. Just believe it. So guys, I hope you guys like it. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.